Hello? Okay. All right. Sorry about that. I didn't have the audio plugged in. Back at it again. Here we are. Uh I didn't read yesterday again, so I guess I'm starting 75 hard over again. Um just I don't know I don't even know what that means. I guess that means that I'm not going to be able to do the whole program probably because I don't know if I have enough time in the year. There's certain other time issues with it. So, oh man. Uh, so I didn't read. I did everything else I was supposed to do, but I didn't read. So I fell asleep on the couch. So what happened was, as I got too much into the trailer, basically, the kids. Normally on Saturday I have the kids at night, and I didn't. So I was spending time doing stuff like this. Like I made these little tabs here. They're like I don't know. Basically, these little this thing right here, and there's four of them there, and I did that until I did that because that's what there's four more on the other side there. That's right underneath this right here. So that holds these two boards on. Those two boards. And then these boards are held on in a little bit different way, but pretty much the same thing. So these three boards right here have that angle iron that just runs kind of right there on the trailer, and I just drilled holes in those and put them in. Um, so that's what I was doing. But then what I did is I stripped the whole trailer down and basically got it ready. I tried to get it somewhat ready to paint. I was grinding a lot of the stuff that a lot of the corners, the sharp corners, grinding them down so they're round and other stuff. Basically, just cleaning things up, vacuuming all the metal dust that's everywhere in there, and getting ready because today I want to start putting on primer. I got this rusty metal primer suggested. That's what my dad told me to do. He's built a trailer before, and that's what he did on his, and he said it worked pretty good. So I'll do that, and then I have a gray Rust-Oleum that I'm going to do over the top of it. I'm going to kind of try to do like a gray and a black color scheme. Try to keep everything gray and black as much as possible. There might be some white things, like some white, a white vent or something like that, but I haven't got that far yet. So gray and black, and then I might do like a red vinyl. So like if I put the Phoenix on it, it'll be red, maybe. I don't know, and stuff like that. But it's getting there. I think paint. I took all the suspension back apart. So today will be paint. I'll paint the suspension. I'm just going to start with the axle, and I'm going to take the wheels off, and I need to decide whether I'm going to keep those or not. I'm probably not. I'm probably going to get new lug nuts, or they're like bolts on this one, and new wheels. I'm probably not going to try to paint these, and then basically I'll just keep these for spares. I guess if I'm going to keep them for spares, then I'll just paint them. That's probably what I'll do. I don't know. I might just buy 3 tires and then just get rid of these because they're not in good shape. So yeah, I just barely I just barely realized that I didn't read yesterday. So I was gonna come back to this Borderlands game and just see what we could do here. But so I mean, I got a lot done on the trailer yesterday. So basically, there's a system to mount the rear boards down now. I figured out what I'm gonna do as the temporary bike setup. I'm just gonna weld on a hitch tube back there, and then basically in the step. Here, let's go back to that. So there's a little step in the wood because of the airbags, right? So here it is right here. So right in here, right in the center there, See that little step? There's just enough room. There's like perfect amount of room for me to shove a receiver hitch in there, a hitch tube, and weld it in there so it will be, it won't be sticking out. And then I'll just take the bike rack and just shove it in there, and it'll just kind of hang out of there. That way, that's what I'll do for now until I get my e-bikes, because I basically just want, when they get the e-bikes, they will have permanent spots back there. They'll have like little tracks that they go in I don't know, it's like that type of bike rack they have. That's what they will have. So, and I mean, maybe, yeah, I'll just build little or I might even like cut into the wood, like cut out slots so they just like plop down in the slots where they're supposed to go. But I'm going to try to get fat bikes. So that's why I'm waiting, because I'll have to build it for the tire of whatever I'm doing, right? So, see, do we have PlayStation audio? I can't tell because it's not. No, I don't have it. You guys might have it, but okay. Let's see. What did we do yesterday to fix this? I'm gonna have to go to a different area and level up and come back. But I'm gonna have to. Let me. What I did was I changed this to this, and then I push OK, and then I go back in here. So if you're having this issue, I guess just go to your audio preferences and change your monitor device. I mean, you probably won't, because this is such a weird setup. It's such a weird setup that I have going here. So, okay, did that work? No, it didn't work. Still don't. Like, I can hear my own voice. I forgot to check the audio, and it wasn't even plugged in when I started this stream. I had to plug in this thing. Let's see. Let's go back to default. Maybe I have to do it twice. It's so weird how this stuff happens. It's like just changing the setting back and forth is supposed to... Oh. Just changing this stuff back and forth makes it work. Audio box. I might have to start the stream over.